This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right. So people are saying genius employees finding out Kendrick dropped early in the morning, back to back. They threw him out of bed and said, "Get to work, get to work, start writing those lyrics." Now Cash Doll reacts to being mentioned when he said, all the conspiracy about Cash Dog. They ain't the leak. Go find the jewels like Cash Doll. Now, she was robbed, supposedly, quote. Let me put quotes around that because I don't know. Wait, let's see. Someone wrote some little annotation about this. So let me read their thing. So, obviously Cash was what leak for what? Like, Cash doesn't know anything about Drake. Cash is down with Abel. So that was a reach on that. Kind of shows that Kendrick's calling Drake out on a lot of stuff. That's just obvious, right? But it's super clever because it's playing on all Drake's insecurities. Drake was trying to go for the short jokes and everything. Kendrick's heading deeper into Drake's soul, and he has a soulful sample on it. So it's like, it's all going together perfectly. So Drake might have to go back to the drawing board right now. Seriously. Because after these two, it's hitting deep. This one backs up the other one. And I think it's better than the other one because it's shorter. It gets right to the point. And he got right to the point with this. Gloves are off, as you can see in his picture. The Maybach gloves are off. That could mean a lot of things. People were saying 6/16 means Father's Day in Canada, or that's the day was something happened with Tupac on 6/16. Cool. Okay, there's a lot of deep meanings to the everything. But she said, "Find them jewels like Cash Doll. I just need you to think. Find the jewels like Cash Doll." Is this deep? Her ex-boyfriend supposedly broke up with her ex-boyfriend over Drake for something. She and an ex broke up because of Drake, which gives a jewel double meaning. Really? Cash Doll is a jewel of a person. Oh, come on, man. Who Drake tried to find and date. And I guess it got in the middle of it. It caused turmoil in her relationship. Not her recent one, the one before that. Cash Doll referencing burglary that occurred with rapper she had, in which rapper had $500K. I think that was an insurance scam, to be honest. She said she left all the jewelry in her car and then it got stolen. I don't know who's going to leave $500,000 of jewelry in their car and go up to their apartment, Anyways, but that's for her to do, Rapper's been doing that forever. I'm going to be honest with you. If your jewelry's insured, you're sometimes it's clever ways to double down, do a little scammy. Who knows? She says, maybe K-Dot knows something I don't know about my jewelry getting stolen. Because I know I ain't F nobody. So I'm in the clear. Help me understand, y'all. I want to capitalize off my moment, too. But did he say Cash Doll? I think he did, because they corrected it. Earlier in the day, they had it as Cash Dog. But I think he did say Cash. It makes more sense. Cash Doll. At least he questioned it. Because, I would have been like, if it was me, I would be like, was I just mentioned in this record? So, of course, Rick Ross promotes the record today. Kenrick Lamar finally addressed Twitter bots on here who commonly are always international. Then he also said, so this is that guy, the club promoter's son. What's his name? Zach Bia. Zach Bia, he's a DJ, but he's also this really... Who's Zach Bia's father? Let me see. It's always a kid like this in LA. I've seen a million of them. Philippe Balabos. Zachary Balabos was born 1996 in New York City to Laura and Philippe Balabos. Zach Bia dated Olivia Ringo. Rodrigo was still a former friend, Adam Faye. Okay, so who's this guy? Felipe owns a bunch of clubs in LA, supposedly, right? And everyone wants to be friends with club owner's son, right? Felipe goes, Alicia Keys' first ever interview from 2000. She say my album released, I do to sell 12 million records. What is this? Wait, fader. 25 Felipe stock photos. This guy's pretty famous. Who is he? Who is he? What else does he do? Contemporary photographer Filippo Villalobos has taken a series of rhythmic and powerful portraits. Doesn't he own clubs? Owns clubs. Zach Bia. And a club promoter. He has his own record label, Zach Bia. You know, I have no idea, bro. Like, there's always a kid like Zach Bia in the industry that people are friends with. Sometimes it's a guy that does sneakers. Sometimes it's a guy that does this. And obviously, this kid's connected to a bunch of people. He's finessed his way in the game. I guess people really hate him online. I'm seeing all these Reddits about him. He was one of LA's celebrity high-end dealers, allegedly. Oh. Yeah, that's another way. I've seen private guys who have private jets. My ex, a good friend of, well, someone that was a good friend of mine back in the day, he got into business with his brothers doing jets. And he's friends with everybody, because who doesn't want to be friends with someone who books private jets? Come on, why not? Rick Ross said, Zach, this photo looks like Hall & Oates. Look, it does. Yo. Then he promoted the record with Kendrick. And then he says, white boy said Ross' name. He says, there's an OVO meeting going on right now. A staff meeting, HR management. Who thought it was a good idea to tell Aubrey to say something about quintuple entendre? Yo, OVO right now, they're looking at everybody cross-eyed because Kendrick put out there like, no, one of the guys who's trying to say Chubbs is a leak too. Everybody's getting looked at weird. Oh, look. Kendrick new diss track, 616 in LA, was produced by Jack Antonoff, aka Taylor Swift's producer. Make a track for the Swifties. This track literally is tailor made. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is good. Drake put this up. Mirror time. Crody. So Drake's feeling confident that he can come back on this. I don't know what Drake's going to say. Drake's back is against the wall right now. Let's see if it's going to get dirty, man. Drake, are you going to get dirty? Because you're going to get dirty with this one. You're going to have to get dirty. Otherwise, you're not going to win. Because this one's going to get messy. It's going to get messy. And there's a lot more to work with on Drake than there is on Kendrick. Drake is very public. We'll see. This is a good battle, man. Kendrick's coming. Pause. No Diddy. Smash that like button. I'll check you guys in the next one. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'm thinking Drake. Drake is on the clock right now. And I think Drake's going to scrap whatever he had. It's not good enough. This is a little... if he knows Kendrick enough. And you know what's funny? I'm not saying he put Kendrick on. He did bring Kendrick on his first tour, but that was really because Kendrick was about to pop, and he knew that. But sometimes, I don't know. French Montana, I mean, we'll see. You know, there's a lot of people that could go against Drake. Rick Ross, he's going against Drake. You know, it's like your friends will turn on you. There's no friends in this music business, and Drake has stated that before. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower, GT News. Peace.